Well, this is not how I planned for the intro of this video to go. We're sitting at Walmart, and I have a tag. Dan does not.
The worst tour guide as far as trails go.
You chose the first trail. I wanted to come down this trail.
You wanted to come down this the whole time. This wasn't much better.
No, it wasn't much better, but it was better.
I didn't see him go down. That's why I'm sick.
More in depth, Dan bought his leftover tag like right when they were published, and it said it would take anywhere from 2 weeks to like 30 days. And I think it was like, I don't know when you ordered it, but it's been over 30 days, doesn't have it. Showed up, it's a Sunday, all the offices are closed. We have no way to print a tag. I'm fortunate enough that I chose to pick it up at a location. I almost had it sent to me, but I was like, I don't want to risk it, and I'm glad I didn't.
All right, well, tonight's Austin's hunt. So he's got one shot to get it done before I get my license. Actually two, the morning also when I go to pick up my license. But we're gonna cruise way up to the top. We're gonna get to a good spot. We're gonna see how far we can make it before sunset, which we have 2 hours. So we can get back in 45 minutes-ish, and then we'll glass and see what we can find. Oh yeah, that's a buck. That's a good buck. Yeah, he's a good buck. I'd shoot that. Yeah, look at him, dude. He's big. Okay, there we go. Here you go, Alan. You can come look on this. I'm trying to tell what he is.
Nothing so far besides mule deer.
5 mule deer bucks and 2 does.
Not a bad start, honestly.
There's about week-old elk sign up here, so we know they've been around. One really big bull track.
Yeah.
So
We'll find them.
we didn't have a lot of time tonight, but I'm happy with what we're seeing.
It's a good start.
Yeah. Tomorrow, dude.
Tomorrow's the day.
We're hunting hard tomorrow.
Heck yeah, we are. I'll give you guys a quick update. Dan is running into town right now to get his license printed, and then he'll be back up here. We found the mule deer that we saw last night, a couple really nice ones, so hopefully we can make a play on those, and hopefully Dan can get a shot at the big one. I mean, he's a nice muley, but then after that, we'll probably cruise around. I'd like to see some higher country. I love looking at this, but I just don't feel like we're high enough. But yeah, just gonna keep glassing, keep looking around. And we know where those muleys are, so hopefully we can get done on them later today.
And I want you to tell me if he went over. If he went over to the left, use your left hand. If he went over to the right, use your right hand. And then just give me a double okay if he's still roughly in the same spot.
We want your right or my right?
Whichever way he is for you,
Yeah, for my
that's what
my
you do.
orientation.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah,
Thanks.
he's looking at good.
Yeah, I can see one of them right now. I can see that little, oh crap, dude, they're all looking at us right now, up on the horizon. Alright, we've got 3 muley bucks, a 3x3, and 2 4x4s. One of them's a really good deer, the other one's a pretty solid deer also. They are all the way up, almost on the peak. We've got the wind in our favor. We're gonna cruise up there. We've got probably 900 yards of incline to go, and hopefully we can get a play on them. They've been feeding there all day. They may bed down, and hopefully we can sneak in and get a shot at one of them. So it feels good to be making a play on an animal first of the year. I think they're way around that.
Yeah. I'd almost stay on. Should we drop it down and go?
I think we stay fairly low.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we stay about this elevation and head up. You see that light spot?
Yep.
Basically, there's that huge bushy tree over on that far side.
Yep.
I think we need to get just above that and then wrap around.
Works for me. I think that's the right play.
We bombed all the way up to the top and we came out right where they were, but we didn't know. These guys were glassing, and at some point during our stalk, they just booked it left and went around the ridge line, and we never saw them. So we were, I mean, it was probably 30 minutes plus that we were up there like still stalking, thinking they were there, and they were not. One of the things about Colorado is you can't communicate electronically, so all we could do was glass down to these guys, and they would give us signals left or right or whatever, and I just saw a straight out hand, and I was like, okay, they're still this way, but what that meant is they really went that way. So hopefully the first and only unsuccessful stalk of the trip. But if we keep getting stalks, I'll be happy too. Really green grass on the river, and I think there's a good chance we see some elk up close tonight.
We're going over here, we're checking, doing a little glassing, and then we're going to go to where Dan saw the herd earlier this morning and try to get in there and be able to make a play on them. But we'll see if we can get it done tonight. We still have quite a bit of time left. I think it's just now 5 o'clock, so we have a few more hours left.
I need to move that way.
I think well, do you think he's right here? I think we have to do something to get him to come close.
Calf distress. He's just down in the water.
Yeah, but he could get out into this field in a couple minutes. Our wind is blowing straight that way, though.
Do we need to get over there?
I don't know. I mean, I think if anything, we need to get
pans out, we might have a shot at him. That sounded a little farther away. Here, do you want me to do it with this? Either way, go ahead.
Alright guys, it is morning number 3 and we're up way earlier than we probably need to be, but we found out last night. But we haven't reviewed the footage to see if you guys could hear them, but it was sweet. They were on both sides of us coming up this little bottom, and we think they're going to be in these fields this morning, and hopefully we can get in there undetected and get the job done. We did see one bull, a good bull, a shooter bull, and then we heard probably 5 or 6 others. So we're excited. I think this area is just a matter of time because it seems like this is where the herd wants to be. So hopefully this morning we punch a tag. It'd be sweet. Dude, they might have run from our field because we had them in our field and the wind screwed us. The wind shifted directions and they busted right before shooting. I couldn't make out if he was in the group there. There was about 12 of them.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Go down, go down, go down. Oh, he's coming. Meow. Meow. Crash, crash, crash. Come on. Crash. 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 No, go down. Go down. Please go down. Please go down. He's still going.
I didn't see him go down. That's why I'm sick. He towed the trailer. Huh?
He towed the trailer.
Yeah, he ran. Dude, he came. I literally, they were all the way back by those trees. I called him back out. He came all the way out here, walked straight to us, turned broadside. I dialed, drew him back, and then he bounded off a little bit. So I just held it touch high and shot. And I don't know if he dipped. You can't see it on camera because from Alan's point of view, he's behind the branch. But I don't know if he just bounded the second he heard it because he was already spooked. But then he turned around, sprinted, did a big circle like sideways in the field, and then took off and entered right here somewhere. I'm trying to find like where he went in, and we watched him go through this, and then he stopped at one point. I thought he was going to tip over, and we saw him go again.
Good hit though. You heard the pop.
I heard it hit, but there was a lot of arrow sticking out. I think I single lunged him. It did. I don't think it made it far enough to double lung him. But then when he turned, I could see blood coming out, and it was a little bit farther back on ribs. So he went in where this dead branch is sticking out. We were at that tree, but up on the trail, he was like perfectly in line with that where he ran in. So it's somewhere in this like 20-yard stretch.
Let's look. Let's see where the storm's going. If it's gonna miss, I'd say we walk back to the truck, let him have some time.
I mean, he's way back there. We saw him way back. I just want to find blood here somewhere and mark it. I don't think we have to push. Oh, hold on. Dang it, dude. They were fighting like as we were coming down, they were fighting out here, and we could see them. And then I don't know which bull this was. There was like 5 or 6 bulls.
How big? Good ones?
Yeah, I mean, it was dark. It was dark, but they were fighting, and you could see their bodies were huge. This one's, I don't know.
Dan shot it before shooting light.
No, that's not true. I've got the booty reports in front of me.
I wouldn't. That's
Dude,
wild.
they're all right there.
So I think we're safe to the property, or no?
No, I don't want to. I don't think we have to go to the property line. I don't
want to cross that line.
We've got one bull shot. We've got more bulls fired. They're just chuckling and bugling. I'm just trying to cut them off every time they do it. But we might get 2 bulls out of this field today.
We tracked it for about 500 yards, and we can see blood where it jumped the fence onto the property. And there was a sign that said, "Don't enter without permission." Just wanted to call and see if there's any way I could get permission to go recover my bull. So there's public land area. It's, I don't know, probably 15 miles west, and yes, that's correct. And one of them gave me a shot, and it ran through some tall grass across the last little bit on the easternmost side of the field, or of the public land, and it jumped the fence. And we tracked it all the way to this point. But yeah, I just wanted to find out if there's any way we'll leave bows and everything on public land. We'll leave gear and we'll just go on foot. That way, I don't want anybody thinking we're trying to hunt over there at all. We're just trying to recover this animal. Okay, I really appreciate it. This is my first time archery elk hunting in Colorado, and I'm like sick to my stomach knowing that I didn't see it go down. So, okay. go get our stuff. He said he's going to call the CPW, have an agent come out. He said he's going to probably head out also. He's like, just want to cover some bases, and then I don't know if he has to get permission from somebody else. But he's like, if you just sit tight for 15-20 minutes, and then just mark the fence where you saw last blood, and then we'll be good to go.
Sweet. All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I guess I can leave this here.
Does it look easier up there? Or
I don't know. I thought I was too on the phone.
I think we're just gonna have to blaze the trail through here.
Okay.
It's not very deep either.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here.
Yeah, it might be easier to float that bull down if you want to wade out in the water, do that bridge.
Hey, I'll do that.
I've had to do that.
I got a
before
backup
down
pair of
the
boots.
mountain. Yeah, I've had to do that before in my district. It was easier to float it down.
Oh my goodness. Hey Austin, this remind you of Idaho at all?
Dude, this reminds me of Idaho.
Alaska.
I think I'm gonna push this way. Might be a little easier.
Dang. Well, hey, if he's cool with us still crossing the property line, why don't we go over there where it's a lot thinner?
You think it is over there?
Yeah, I think. What do you say?
Because I'm already halfway through.
I think you're about 12 feet.
12 feet from 50?
You just have poison ivy out here?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I don't know if we have any on this property.
Hopefully we don't have any out.
Oh, hey, there's a barbed wire fence right here.
Well, I'm glad you got it.
All right, boys.
I'm taking off.
Hey, thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
I really do appreciate
I didn't
it.
do anything though.
Hey, you just bushwhacked through some country right there.
Short guys, it's easy.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, can you believe it? He's in the river. Hey, when I get out there, I'm not moving him yet. I'm standing right there for a picture, and hopefully he
Might
doesn't
have.
tip me.
Dude, heck yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I gotta notch my tag, and then I'm just gonna start working him toward the bridge. Well, I think I'll actually be able to kind of float him. I think he probably died up farther and drifted. Yeah, because he crossed way up there, crossed the fence way up there.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where'd my... Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Phone, date, the 9th. Yeah, we'll just work him down.
September 9th.
Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, we could ride this thing down the river.
You need my help?
Probably.
Yeah.
Should have grabbed ratchet straps from the truck. Hey, center mass, dude.
Right.
Look at that gap.
Here, back over here.
Turn him.
Let's turn him and lift him up. It's clever, we don't have your camera.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we can do one of two things. It might be, no, it's gonna be easier to pull them this way. So.
You do boots.
Deeper. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, here comes. I would gladly get this across to him. Hey, just make sure he sees us over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees it. Let me go open the bridge.
Want to go straight over?
I just want to make sure he's down to get this back to camp for us. Because if we're just, he's just pulling it up so we can quarter it there. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I know Matt's a good guy. Looks like they've been crossing here anyway, or something has. Right on, man. Well, let me, I don't think it's going anywhere.
No, I think he's solid.